Hey, I am Rampage's biggest fan.
What's up with the Raja situation?
Who is Rampage? He's like a
on, bro.
thumb wrestler.
This boy
dude,
getting
right?
more clout by dudes tonight than girls.
Hey,
I like
respectfully,
it. You
shut
right.
the f up.
You're right. 100%.
No handshake on that.
All right, respect.
How you doing, Mr. Jackson? I just wanted to see if there was any updates.
All I can say is a lot of racist people give me death threats and stuff like that. Like, I'm a f***ing master. Calling me a bad father. It's uncalled for. Anything I say is twisted anyway.
Rampage Jackson, the father of Raja Jackson. Has he been arrested yet?
We've got breaking news surrounding Raja Jackson, and it's causing outrage everywhere. Police appear to be protecting Raja instead of holding him accountable. Shocking. Maybe not. Many people saw this coming. But before we get into the details, let me ask you something. If you or I went out in public, threw 20 punches at a defenseless man, live on camera, with hundreds of witnesses, what do you think would happen? Straight to jail. No hesitation. No questions asked. But when Raja Jackson, the son of UFC legend Rampage Jackson, does the exact same thing, suddenly the rules change. Suddenly, police say they need time. They need to investigate. Investigate what exactly? The entire attack was captured live from multiple angles, broadcast online, and witnessed by a crowd. Yet somehow, Raja is still walking free.
I didn't see it then, I didn't believe it.
Raja Jackson has just responded to his recent incident.
The day that it happened, I remember I was with my brother. Me and him was in the cage fighting there, and I remember you guys hit in the face. I was like, y'all hit it, I'm over here mad, I'm wrestling. But like I said, I took it serious, but not as serious as I should have. And part of it was at the same time, I didn't see it then, I didn't believe it as much as I did now.
But let's be clear, this wasn't some minor scuffle in a bar. This wasn't a misunderstanding in the street. This happened during a professional wrestling event. Raja completely lost control, unleashing a brutal attack on wrestler Psycho Stu. Over 20 heavy blows to the head, while Stu lay defenseless. The crowd screamed, cameras rolled, thousands watched live. There was no question about what happened. This wasn't a mystery. This wasn't he said, she said. This was cold, clear evidence for the world to see. And yet, police are treating it like some complex case. They're dragging their feet, reviewing it as though the footage isn't enough. Meanwhile, Raja's father, Rampage Jackson, is left facing the fallout, with his name being dragged into every headline.
Hey, I am Rampage's biggest fan.
What's up with the Raja situation?
Who is Rampage? He's like a
on, bro.
thumb wrestler.
This boy
dude, right?
getting more clout by dudes tonight than girls.
Hey,
I like it.
respectfully,
You
shut
right.
the f up.
You're right. 100%.
No handshake on that.
All right, respect.
I'm a dad.
I know,
Respectfully.
I know. That's what.
Respectfully,
you're
shut the f up.
100%.
How you doing, Mr. Jackson? I just wanted to see if there was any updates.
All I can say is a lot of racist people give me death threats and stuff like that. Like, I'm a f***ing master. Calling me a bad father. It's uncalled for. Anything I say is twisted anyway.
And that's part of the frustration, because if this were anyone else's son, the story would already be over. They'd be behind bars right now. But because it's Raja, the system stalls. Let's be real. Police aren't protecting the public here. They're protecting Raja. And why? Because of who he is, and more importantly, because of who his father is. Rampage Jackson isn't just another dad. He's a legend in the fight game. Fame, money, influence. All things that matter in America's justice system. And right now, it looks like those things matter more than accountability.
I disowned you. Nigga, I don't want you no more.
Yeah, if this was anybody other than Rampage Jackson's son, I don't think there'd be any empathy here at all.
Dog gotta go lay down. You gotta go to prison, bro.
Rampage Jackson's son, I don't think there'd be any empathy here at all, but we all love Rampage and he's the man, and the fact that he's his son, we're all sitting here like, bro, what the fuck, and what do we think about this? If it was just about anybody else in the world, it'd be like, bro, throw it out, in the cage and throw the key away, man. And that's probably what's going to happen to him. You say they're investigating, there's not a lot to investigate. There's a video that shows it pretty goddamn clear, what do we need to investigate here? So, what's he going to get? I don't know what attempted murder is, but I mean, he was fucking knocked out.
Think about it. If a regular guy had done this, he'd be looking at 15 to 20 years in prison for felony assault, maybe even attempted murder. But Raja, he's walking around free, smiling, while officials claim they need more time. It's hard not to see the double standard.
I'll be transparent. I like Raja, and obviously I adore Rampage. Me and Rampage have a great relationship. I love Rampage. And it's just by nature, my initial thought was when I heard about this, and I spoke with Rampage, when I heard about this, I went, all right, how can I defend Raja? I look at all the videos. I watched the full live stream and all that. I got nothing. Oh, I can't, you can't defend this. I see this. It's so sad. Because he was just getting started, and that all goes away.
Even former UFC names have chimed in. Kevin Lee, for example, didn't hold back. He said straight up that Raja needs to face consequences.
He got to go lay down for a little bit. Like, if it was my son, that's what I would tell him. I mean, you a grown man, bro. You can't condone that type of behavior, bro. You got to go lay down for a little bit. We'll get you a good lawyer. You ain't going to be in there forever, but you got to go lay down. Dog got to go lay down. You got to go to prison, bro. There's no part of that you thought was cool. Like,
and that's the point. Nobody is saying Raja can't get a good lawyer. Nobody is saying he'll be locked up forever. But he has to be held accountable. Because right now, all people are seeing is celebrity privilege. And here's the dangerous part. When the system starts protecting people like Raja because of their last name, what message does that send? It tells the public that if you're famous, you can get away with almost anything. It tells ordinary people that justice isn't equal, that it bends depending on your status. That's how trust in the system collapses. People stop believing in the law when they see that the rules aren't applied the same way to everyone. Already, petitions are circulating online. Fans, wrestlers, even UFC personalities are demanding accountability. Social media is flooded with comments calling out the LAPD, calling out the double standard.
Rampage followed up on his Twitter a example of one of these comments. Now, he actually kept in the person's Instagram account. He says, "Don't worry, mate. Your monkey ass and son will have plenty of other monkey to hang out with in the zoo. F you and your son, you two are dumb ass ninjas, man. You and your son are two of the dumbest ninjas of every grace to ever grace this green earth. Stupidest ninjas, man."
Y'all, raise that shit up. Y'all got me f***ed up. Y'all come to my motherfucking stream trolling me, motherfuckers, $5. Y'all. I try to warn y'all niggas. Y'all cock block me when I do get bitches. Then when I don't got no bitches, say I ain't got no bitches. You see a bitch in my fucking chat. I try to tell y'all to chill out that shit. You make fun of my fucking vegan ass bitch. I mean, my vegan ass son, that's not a bitch. Yeah.
Psycho Stu didn't ask for this. He didn't sign up to be blindsided with 20 unanswered punches. His safety, his health, none of that seems to matter right now. The conversation has shifted entirely to how police are handling Raja, instead of what Raja actually did to another human being. That's not justice. That's privilege. Rampage Jackson's reputation is also on the line. For years, he's been respected as one of the most iconic fighters in MMA history. But now his son's actions, and his own response, are dragging him into controversy. The longer Raja avoids consequences, the more people will question whether Rampage himself is using his influence to interfere. So what happens now? Will the police finally press charges? Or will they keep stalling until public outrage dies down? That's the big question. But here's what we do know. If the roles were reversed, if Raja wasn't Rampage's son, this would already be done. Case closed. Prison time ahead. No debate. At the end of the day, this isn't just about Raja throwing punches. It's about a justice system that treats people differently based on their name, their money, and their fame. If justice isn't equal for everyone, then is it really justice at all? So I'll leave you with this. Do you believe the LAPD is protecting Raja because of his father's name, or do you still believe they'll eventually do the right thing? Let me know what you think.